This week, we will continue our rabbit hole into Crisis on Infinite Earths, and today we will be encountering Tom Cavanaugh's character, Pariah. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from Legacy Comics, and today we'll be looking at Pariah and how he fits into the story of Crisis on Infinite Earths. So let's start off with the obvious question: who is Pariah? Pariah is a scientist from a different universe, or dimension because that is what it is later retconned into. He was no ordinary scientist, he was one of the greatest scientists of his kind. He created a system to control the weather on his planet, and he also conquered all disease on his world. Pariah locked himself into an antimatter chamber that he created so he could witness the creation of the universe after learning of its existence. It should be noted that he was warned against performing this experiment by the world's most scientific council, but he claimed that the knowledge was more important than his world's legacy. Little did Pariah know, he didn't witness the universe's creation, but the multiverse's creation. And also, unbeknownst to him, he sent out an antimatter wave. The man may have accomplished a feat no other in his universe had done before, but seeing as this is a part of a comic, he woke an incredibly old deity called the Anti-Monitor, who learned of his world because of an explosion that destroyed his world. The Anti-Monitor at this point has been asleep for over 9 billion years. Not only the Anti-Monitor, but also the Monitor. These two multiversal rivals, two brothers awakened by a guy who just wanted to see the beginning of the universe, the Monitor found Pariah in his chamber and knew that he could use Pariah to help save the multiverse. Pariah is forced to endure watching universe after universe after universe after universe get destroyed by the Anti-Monitor and his antimatter wave. He sees many different encounters, each one ending in death. One so encounter happens on Earth 6, where he meets a superhero team which is made up of a royal family: Lord Volt, Lady Quark, and Princess Fern. Both Fern and Volt die to the antimatter wave, but Pariah pleads Lady Quark to come with him and save herself. Pariah teleports Lady Quark away, but not before she sees her homeworld get destroyed. Later, as the Monitor begins his second phase of his plan to stop his evil twin brother, Pariah appears to the Monitor expecting him. The Monitor explains that he knows his sins and he is responsible for his survival. The Monitor also explains to Pariah that parallel Earths 1 and 2 are next to be destroyed. Pariah is told that he's not supposed to harm her. Who's her? Well, before Pariah is able to ask any questions, a woman appears, obviously not in control of herself. If you've read Crisis on Infinite Earths, then you know that this is Harbinger. The absent-minded Harbinger hits the Monitor with a powerful blast that sends him hurtling down many platforms until he is finally killed. Pariah is distraught and visibly upset, for he believes that the death of the Monitor also came the death of all hope in winning against the Anti-Monitor. As Pariah thinks about the future possibilities, a screen activates a pre-recorded image of the Monitor addressing both he and Harbinger Lila Michaels. The message explains that by his death he is able to send out his own life essence to slow down the vibration frequencies of the Earths, making them synchronize. In doing so, he moves them into a netherverse of his own. The Monitor created this as a safeguard, but in his hurry, time has become distorted. The message ends by telling Lila that he loves her and wishes no ill will towards her. A new character named Alexander Luthor shows himself to them, and they create a plan for the heroes to congregate and prevent the oncoming attacks. They have to assemble a massive congregation of heroes from both Earth 1 and 2 against their will. All three explain the present situation to the heroes. For things to be correct in the multiverse, they must combine into one universe. While the heroes are on different side quests, the Anti-Monitor destroys the Monitor satellite crucially. Pariah is once again transported away before he sees yet another universe get swallowed by the antimatter wave. Alexander Luthor attempts to conjure up enough power to bring Earth S, Earth X, and Earth 4 into the Netherverse, but is knocked out before Harbinger realizes that Luthor serves a greater purpose than to be sacrificed at this point. They gather some representatives from their respective Earths. Harbinger explains how the Monitor found Pariah in the antimatter chamber, and he knew that he could be used to save the remaining universes. Pariah had a gift. He could sense where the antimatter would strike, and he believed he could follow Pariah to where the antimatter waves were and stop them. After the destructive battle with the Anti-Monitor at his fortress, a press conference is put into effect to tell the worlds about the crisis that they had just averted. But Pariah disappears in front of everyone. They then realize that the crisis is not over. The Spectre tells them that Mr. Anti-Monitor fled to the dawn of creation to rewrite time itself. So, a band of characters goes back in time to Oa to find Krona the Mad Scientist and stop him from seeing the creation of the universe, but they ultimately fail. The heroes find the captured Pariah and face the awaiting Anti-Monitor. They give it all they have, but are still outdone by the completely fed Anti-Monitor, who has consumed many, many universes, and his own antimatter is completely unfazed by any of their attacks. The Spectre decides to shoot off a powerful beam that destroys all reality, which in turn creates a new Big Bang. This saves everyone, but only the people present at the dawn of time remember the parallel universes. Pariah is recovered, but has a great deal of pain from the experience. Finally, as a last attempt to win, the Anti-Monitor sends shadow demons to finish the Earths. The heroes battle, many die, but they save the remaining 5 Earths, and the heroes look to explore the new worlds. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and share the video with your friends. Also, you can turn on the notification bell if you want to be alerted for the next time I make a video. This is Jeremy from Legacy Comics signing out. See ya!